So you find your freshwater hose just under here on top of the freshwater bin. A lot of times I leave it out just so it dries out. The biggest thing, do not get these two confused. The easiest way, freshwater is blue, wastewater is tan or gold, whatever that color is. Also the freshwater, I keep the pressure regulator valve on there so that you don't have an issue with your hookups. So the first thing I want to show you is if you're hooking up to the city water, the way that this works, just unscrew the threaded side, just like that. This guy will go onto your spigot over here. And then you just take this other side This is if you're hooked up to city water. Simply take that guy off, spin it like this.
Regulator's in now.
Regulator's now in. This pressure regulator makes it so when the water's coming through the hose, it doesn't force too much water through this regulator into the unit to break a hose. So make sure to leave that on if you're filling up, you know, or if you're using your city water hookup at like a location that has full hookups. You can leave that on, you can leave pressure in the lines the entire time, and it'll keep it so you've got continuous water flow, and then everything just drains out into the sewer. Now, if you're going to just fill up the freshwater tank, which we're going to do right now, take this, bring it over here on the other side. Earlier I showed you that freshwater door, and it's just right here. Silver key to open this guy. Leave the key in there. And then just unscrew your pressure regulator. Stick it in your pocket or something for a minute. Push this hose all the way in. You'll feel it kind of catch down in there. So right there it's catching. If you just push it a little bit harder, it'll push all the way in to where it goes into the tank, and you'll make sure you get a full flow. Then all you got to do is just turn on your water. It'll fill pressure in the line, it'll fill up that tank. Now as soon as you start to see water come out of here or the back, like that, I don't think it's all the way in there. Sometimes you just lift up, there we go. So now it's all the way in the tank. But that's what it'll do when it starts to be full. You'll know exactly when you need to kill the water so that you have a full tank, and you can also double check inside with those fill levels. And that concludes the water fill up.